Go, Clark.
We've reached our destination. Barely a blip on our radar. Get lost! Mega Ray!
You're finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. That equipment should come in. Handy.
It's kind of lame, though. I don't think it's gonna be a challenge because I'm already like overleveled by like 10 levels or something. Like, I'm just gonna
This area seems different.
We're getting close. Balsif should be right up ahead.
That's what I figured. Time to introduce ourselves. Finally, it's time to face Balseph.
Speaking of Balseph, how much would you say you actually know about him?
What do you mean? He's just a lord that holds power over Calaglia, isn't he?
Just a lord? He is far more than that. Balseph Erwolzi Teldilis is one of the 5 lords that sit atop all of Renan society. Even without his Fire Master Core, fighting him won't be easy. I've seen that man butcher who knows how many Zugals, just to blow off some steam. With sheer brawn like his, he can knock you out with one hit, and it's practically suicide to go up against him when he has a weapon.
Got it. Watch out for his attacks.
That's only the beginning. You can't expect to beat him by attrition. First, we dodge, then look for an opening. Remember that.
Sounds like our teamwork is really going to be put to the test.
Indeed. Don't screw this up and get us both killed.
Indeed, Bambi. Teamwork make the dream work, baby. We're gonna get this motherfucker. Especially since we overload.
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
You gonna try not to die, guys. Cause I don't think it's gonna. Let's go down. I'm already strong enough to take him out. I should have leveled up first though. And then use that DLC stuff.
Don't move, Balseph!
Really?
So the vermin scum you call kin stirred up enough trouble for you 2 rats to make it all the way to me, huh? What a pain in the ass. Although, it was pretty impressive of you to deliver it straight into my hands. The Master Core.
You really think we're here to hand it over?
Why, of course not. You see, I'll be taking it back no matter what you say. In any case, this is the end for you. You won't be getting out of here alive. The 2 of you are fools for coming here. Now die!
Oh, wait a minute, 5 low time to me.
Can you serve me? Don't make me laugh.
You can keep your accursed crown!
We're here to overthrow you and free the dead.
Spare me your weeping, slave!
This one's mine!
Mega Ray!
Take this! It's over!
You're mine!
Mega
Out
Ray!
of my way!
It's over! Slice!
Mega Ray!
Out of my way!
Slice!
Mega Ray!
Won't beat me!
Mega Ray!
Time to resist!
Here I come! Shield! Now!
Think again!
We did it!
Just give it up, Balsep! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
How convenient.
Balsep's escaping. Come on!
Oh, we know he's...
Running from a slave, Balsef? Know your place, insolent boy. Up here, I've got more than enough space to crush you. This time your mask won't be the only thing that counts.
That is enough! Manifested astral energy. Not only that, it's alive!
Astral energy? From the spirit vessel? But wait, that was harvested for me! And that energy is supposed to be mine! It was the two of you! I knew it all along! And you'll pay! Slave! Look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel, or your master core, you're nothing!
Shion, watch out!
Well, that team's over 30 fucking fours.
Huge!
Don't let it trap you in its flames!
Demon Fang!
Here's a healing art! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid! Mega Ray! Where are you going? That monster's attacking! Look out! Mega Ray! He's dead!
You're mine! It's over!
Mega Ray!
Destruction!
Mega Ray! Mega Ray!
You're in trouble now!
I'm kind of annoying that this got some auto bullshit.
Watch out! We need to stop him! Mega Ray!
Here I come! You're finished!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
But why? Do you not possess the blood of a Renan? Why then would you turn against your own kind? It's always been the way of the Renan for the strongest to survive! And yet, you have allied yourself with a filthy Danon! You traitor! Tell me why? Why bring ruin and devastation to your own kind? Snakes like you should die!
monster made up of astral energy? How do we even...
If the sword is made of astral energy as well, maybe...
Well, that was easy.
Zephyr was right. We did it. We brought down the wall.
Iron Mask, your face is exposed.
No. Name. Alphen. My name is... Alphen!
I want to feel your hair right now. You want to place my only hope. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall repeat over and over again. Well, I'm badly breathing, breathing to that ground. But each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and me, true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's shout it out. You will feel love, but not like by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to see you girl right now. You are the place my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my habits, so take my hand to them tomorrow. Don't drop like a letter, but you give me strength and give me play. To take me darkness, let's forget all the love. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana.
Yeah, yo! They about to go boom, boom, bang, boom, boom, bang. And he's like, yeah, I'll tell you right. And I know I get that booty, girl. We about to liberate. We about to liberate. I was like,
Flames. I see. Flames. My name is Alphen.
Alphen.
Where am I? What happened? The rage surging within me, fueling the sword. Where did it come from? This twisting fear that clings to me, holding me in check. The melancholic voice calling out to me. Who am I? Who was I? This is...
Wakey, wakey, sunshine. About time, too.
a week? You mean that whole time I was...
Out cold? Yeah. Just as well, too. When you blacked out, you were on your way to becoming a pile of ash. Shion's the reason you're still here.
Shion, you've healed me?
In case you'd forgotten, we've still got 4 lords to defeat. You dying would have only slowed things down.
What about Bolsev's troops?
We've got them on the ropes. While you've been getting your beauty sleep, most of the remaining Renans have either surrendered or fled. You slaying Balsef was the catalyst we'd been waiting for. Thanks to you, Galaglia is finally free. You have my gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you.
I just did what anyone would have done.
Iron Man. Forgive me. Alphen. It's good to finally see who I'm speaking to. Half of it, anyway. So, feel like telling us who you used to be?
I wish I could.
Memory's still giving you grief, eh? I see. Still, no sense in beating yourself up. You've remembered your name. The rest will come in time.
So, what happens now?
Oh, just everything. The realm may be liberated, but we're still destitute. You name it, anything and everything starts from scratch. But enough of that. You've just woken up. You should get a sense of the scale of what you've accomplished. Head over to the Gates of Fire, and take a look at the view. It's a sight too many Dahnans died only ever seeing in their dreams.
The Gates of Fire.
I'll be your chaperone. Last thing we need is you tripping on a pebble and missing another week.
Remind me to laugh next time.
We brought him down! Mainly because of the cheap 10 levels I got. I mean, he only gets 2 more. That's trash. Because she gets... Yeah, that's basically it. 3 more. Let me see. Tales of Arise, New Game Plus. So yeah, you keep your levels. Crazy.
Do you see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after...
I'm going to hater.
Yes. Nice. How's this?
Very nice. Yes.
Sure.
Nice.
So different materials produce different weapons, each with their own respective properties.
We should probably move on.
Come to think of it,
What? Sure.
What? I'm not so sure.
Right. Sure. Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I thought I was used to fire by now. Okay, off we go. This is...
Yeah. What?
Shionne, why do you keep people at arm's length? You're always trying to wave it off whenever someone's nice to you. Like with Tilsa just now. Why couldn't you just accept her gratitude?
Our interests just happen to overlap. I don't want people thinking I'm doing things to be nice when in reality they benefit both of us. All I care about is that we hurry up and defeat the Lords.
See? That's what I mean! You want to defeat the Lords. I may have been skeptical at first, but now I really believe you meant it. Yet despite that, you still took the time to help out those injured Dahnans, didn't you?
I did it because it was necessary and I got roped into helping out.
Is that the same reason you helped that kid in Balsur's castle? Because it sure didn't look that way to me. You've helped me too. Not just with my injuries, but by being there for me as well. Even though I can't feel pain, the injuries I get from using the blazing sword could probably kill me. That thought alone should be terrifying. But I know you'll always be there by my side, ready to heal me. It's because of you that I can wield the blazing sword.
Oh my god.
Don't just close in on me like that! If you get any closer, you're going to set off my thorns, you know.
I was just trying to compliment you.
You were? What now?
Shionne, your thorns! It's okay. I'll stop talking about it.
You will?
This shit right here.
In any case, I'm just glad that you're the one who ended up with the Master Core. Thank you, Shionne, for everything. Now let's go check out those gates of fire.
Really? I swear. You're bad for the heart.
You're bad for the heart, 'cause I'm in love with you now!
Okay, off we go.
Cause he gonna bang you and dump you. Like,
That
yeah, that's
blazing
some good
sword's
pussy
turned out to be
there.
even stronger than I expected. With that much sheer power, elemental types are hardly a concern anymore. You can bring practically any foe down to their knees in a flash.
Don't count on me being able to pull off another Gates of Fire. That only happened because I had the help of that spirit vessel monster too.
Still, you did defeat Balseph with it, which means it can also take down the other lords. That's enough for me. Besides, if it was any stronger, your body wouldn't be able to handle it. Have you forgotten what happened after we finished off Balseph?
No. But aren't you scared of having that much power inside of you? Even a little?
Why would I be? Power provides opportunity. You don't expect me to simply throw it away, do you?
No, I get it. It's a good ace to have up our sleeve, that's for sure. I'll make the most of it. Well, as much as I can without becoming charcoal. I don't see any soldiers or their pet Zeugles. Just strays roaming around.
They must have split once Balseph kicked the bucket and they had nobody left to obey.
An opponent like this should be easy. You're mine! Swallow this one's all mine!
Barely a blip on our radar.
That monster that appeared from the spirit vessel, and the power inside the blazing sword, they're both born of the same thing. It's all astral energy harvested from the souls of dying Dahnans.
I suppose so.
And it was the Dahnans who gave their lives for today. Their power, after all this time, is what finally destroyed Balseph and his wall. By the way, what happened to all the energy that we released?
It's dispersing and spreading across Dahna as we speak, finding its way back to where it belongs.
And all the energy the Renans have harvested? Where does that go? One Sovereign's decided, I mean. I wager they don't give it back, right? What? Can't tell the Dahnan that? Or about why you want to kill all the lords?
Oh, like you don't have anything to hide? The Blazing Sword. It's powered by the burning astral energy of the Master Core I possess. So why don't you explain how it manifested into the shape of that beast, hmm? Just how did you manage that?
How am I supposed to know? My memory's a complete blank, remember? Fine, be that way. It's not like we ever trusted each other any...
I'll kill you, bitch! Who are you, huh?
She's still not awake?
Not yet. Her injuries aren't serious, but she's severely weakened. Must have been quite a fight.
There's nothing we can give her?
If only. What with the beatings we've taken lately, we're barely getting by on the little provisions we have as it is.
That bad, huh? If there are no supplies here, then... That's it. We need Doc.
Doc? The same Doc that took care of you?
Yeah, he's back in Mosgul. If anyone can help us, it's him.
In that case, would you mind asking for us? I'd go myself, but I'm tied up here for now.
Not a problem. Leave it to me.
Now he's got the same constantly next sheet on his back, right? That makes sense. That is not taking any damage from him.
It's so quiet. From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here.
Babe! Babe!
What did he make?
Well, it's gonna be a quilt. But this is the first row.
Let me see. It looks good so far, babe. It's really good. Did a great job.
See how I did my own creations with that? They put the soul and flowers on top of it.
Did he hand someone on top of it?
Use the flying machine.
Never again.
Why does it look like I hand sewed it? It looks like I hand sewed it?
Yeah, that's good.
Hey there, Doc.
Who are you?
It's me, Iron Mask.
It's obviously him. He's got half.
For these
a man.
days, I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen? I heard that was the guy who brought down Balsef. Wait, you're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
I told you, I'm Alphen now. And I didn't overthrow Balsef alone.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed to get your face back, too. That woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it, but now I suppose I must.
Doc, she...
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
Babe, turn the heat to 77, please.
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change the end result. The two of you defeated Balsef, and now all of us are free. That is a fact.
Thanks, Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. I'll never be able to repay what you two have done.
Oh, woman, won't listen to me.
Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Let the dogs out.
Right. We need your advice.
I just turned it up.
We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know anything that could help?
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost. The herbs I have here won't be enough. Oh, have you tried searching Kirt Garrison?
No. We passed it on our way here, but...
With all the Renin soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Good idea. We'll take a look. Kirt Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad tracks.
Wherever it is, just make it quick. You look happy.
Do I? I guess I am. Getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know? It made it really hit home that we made a difference.
That guy's a strange one, though.
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renan, for helping. Despite everything my people have put him through over the... He's free now. He doesn't have to act nice around my kind.
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shion. Not just some Renan.
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that. It's just... hard for me to understand him.
You don't need to.
Okay, off we go.
Out of our way! Magna Ray! Go find someone else to pick on! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Right, here we go!
Ray!
You're mine! Together, that wasn't even a problem. What's this thing?
Dispose of the trash. Magna Ray! Looks like it could be worth something. I won't forgive you! Magna Ray! This one's mine! Magna Ray!
We're in good form! Ah, guess I misread the landing.
Barely a blip on our radar. I won't forgive you! Mega Ray! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I think that's also part of the thing I got. Wisdom. 1,000 more experience HP. So I don't think I would actually have that much HP, as much HP as I do from being level 20. I think I gained an extra 1,000 HP from the DLC. Oh, okay.
I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal. There are more realms out there than just Calaglia, you know.
Maybe it sounds normal to you, but I've been behind those walls for as long as I can remember. Of course I knew there was more out there, but it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping you in.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dana isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balseph.
I know. That girl must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia. It might not mean much to you, but that's reason enough for me to be happy.
It's gonna be your turn because you can sense it. Freedom!
Think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzebek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Alphen now, right? Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself, but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you, but you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc. Okay, off we go. Oh.
Since I cheated a little bit, let's make the game a little bit harder. How about that?
Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cyslodia around here.
Cyslodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cyslodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true! My people are dying! I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for this.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough. Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Dahnans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in two places at once, Zephyr.
True. Which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balseph.
We're gonna play it the same way we did Balseph. We're gonna eliminate them all, baby! Elimination time! Y'all should be worried.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We gonna get tricked.
But it's too late for regrets.
Geez, really? You don't say.
So, we're really going, huh? Just the four of you?
Yeah, afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember.
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
Let's move, people.
Really?
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
We've turned the tables on them.
Don't
There
go
are
charging
still
off
more
like
left.
that.
Right. No time to hold back.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseph.
Right. That makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hootle, and he's a baby owl.
Mega Ray! This is it!
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Flyer! These are all you,
Who
Shion!
wants to die next?
Pathetic!
Right, here we go! We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back.
Guess we gotta roll. Another notch in the old belt.
Keep him coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
Out of our way! Mega Ray!
One final push!
Who wants to die
Give them
next?
all we got! Now you're surrounded!
Mega
Stay
Ray!
calm!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
What's got you so worked up, Hootle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
That's you right up.
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
Babe, let the dogs outside. Go bye-bye.
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably
Babe.
happy to see another owl. I don't think Hootle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hootle?
Barely a blip on our radar.
What's wrong, Bambi?
Let me know if you're struggling.
Babe! Let the
What are you
dogs out!
staring for?
Oh,
Do all
bye-bye.
Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing
Oh.
how put together you seem to be.
Babe, let the dogs outside.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
All right, guys. Ready to go?
Me doing that though makes it easier for me to just go through the game.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even. I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go. Pathetic! Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
Rising Wyvern! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman
Don't go
handle
charging
it!
off like that!
All yours!
Magna Ray!
Slash!
How's this?
You're mine!
See ya!
Who wants to die next?
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Magna Ray!
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there.
Guess we had... to be prepared for anything.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Dahnans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Of course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open. Waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
I literally just made it through a cutscene.
What is this place, anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Shion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Dahnan ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Dahnan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Dahnans will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
This one's all mine! I'll run you through! See ya! You're finished! This one's gonna be tough! Don't go charging off like that!
Let's give it a whirl!
Inferno turret! I'll run you through! See ya! Blade! Talon! Everything's coming up, Zephyr! Normally I don't pick on the weak. Here I come! Rising Wyvern! It's over! You're mine! It's over!
Toxicity! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Toxicity!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too!
Right.
Mega
I
Ray!
should probably do that.
Whoa! Take a look at that!
Get lost!
See ya! Talent Storm!
Let's give it a whirl!
Here I come! It's over!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Talent Storm! Touch cannon! Take this!
Mega Ray!
I'm on it! That was almost too easy.
back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! Graviton! Your wings won't save you from me!
I'm on it.
Hear me! Flame of
got
fury!
fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
I'm on it. All yours. Talon Storm.
Into the shadow!
I'm not done. Finish it.
Who wants to die next?
Swallow blade.
Burning strike!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Get lost!
Here I come.
Time to
You're
fly!
surrounded. Just stay calm. Here I come. Demon Cannon. Finish it. Here I come. Demon
Where are you
Cannon.
going?
One final push.
Right.
Give them all we got.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Here! Flame of fury!
Damn it.
Burning!
What's wrong?
Here!
Nothing.
Flame of
Focus
fury!
on the fight.
Burning!
Pathetic.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come. Run you through. See ya.
Into the shadow!
Talon Storm. Touch cannon. Take this.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
That is coming. Talon Storm. Take this. Take
Into
this.
the shadow!
Run you through. That is coming.
Gravitas field!
Try this. Infernal Fury. I'm on it. This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us.
Gemini Alpha!
Okay.
By the power of water!
I'll run you through.
Gemini
Finish it.
Alpha!
That is coming. Let me know if you're struggling.
That Zoogle looks tough, but
I think we're game for it, yeah.
an opponent like this should be
Gemini
easy.
Aqua!
Take this.
By the power of...
See ya. not going to plan.
Go find someone else to pick on!
This one's mine!
By the power of water!
I'll run you through!
Explode!
Talon Storm! Tusk Cannon!
That did it.
Sword through!
Talon
Primed and
Storm!
ready!
Tusk Cannon!
Gravitas Field!
I'm on! Talon Storm!
Here, let me help. First aid! Here's a healing arc!
I'll run you through!
First aid!
Damn it! What's wrong? Nothing! Focus on the fight!
Into the shadows! Where are you going?
I'll run you through! You're finished! Burn! Talon Storm!
Gemini Aqua! By the power of water!
I'll run you through! See ya! Talon Storm! Tusk
Gemini Aqua!
You're mine!
By the power of water! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help. First aid! By the power of water! Gemini Aqua! Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Rising Wyvern! Eat dirt! I'll run you through!
Gemini Aqua!
Rising
By the
Wyvern!
power of water!
Demon Fang! See ya! Talon Storm!
Gemini Aqua!
Cannon! Portal Blade! Destruction!
By the power of water!
Talon Storm!
Gemini Aqua!
Demon Fang! Destruction! I'll run you through! That is coming!
Into the...
Talon Storm! Rising Wyvern! Cannon! Slash! Infernal Strike! That is
Into
coming!
the shadows!
Talon Storm!
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away. Gemini Aqua!
Oh, knock me down!
By the power of water! Gemini Aqua!
Cannon!
That move!
Here comes the big one!
Here, let me help.
Targeting Xion! I'm on it!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help. First aid!
Infernal Sword! Talon Storm!
Here, let me help. First aid! Here's a healing arc! First aid!
That is coming! Talon Storm! Tusk Cannon!
Gemini Aqua!
Finish it!
Alpha! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Everyone's still in one piece? Is the Blazing Sword okay? Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dahna?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the Blazing Sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
But if escape should be easy.
Here I come! Take this! Dragon finish! Rising Wyvern! I'm on it! Take this! This one's all mine!
Where does it end? With every Denon.
You're mine! Try this!
We're trying. I got Nintendo Mario collection.
Mario collection.
Yeah,
They got
that's how she got for Super Nintendo.
they got this store over in
Looks like we
Shakopee
won.
or whatnot. The Level Up.
Yeah.
I might go there and probably get y'all a gift from there for the system at some point. So I'm starting to get to the point where I'm catching up with everything that I need to.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so I'll be back up a little bit pretty soon. You're donating again and getting my ID help.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
Y'all are on the bed over there chilling.
Hey, Zephyr.
Yeah, there.
Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danons I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave. That's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danons who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
Hey, look at the map. Told him, he's like, it's a state of mind, bruh. Slavery.
you going? By the power of water!
Finish it!
Gravitas field! Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Barely a blip on our radar. I won't forgive you! By the power of water! Gemini Alpha!
It's over.
How's this?
Toxicity!
See ya! Talon Storm!
Here I come.
Touch cannon!
Explode!
Here I come. It's over.
This is it!
How's this? Had it coming!
Rising
Talon
Weapon.
Storm! Touch cannon!
Finish it.
Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry. Myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea. There.
That's how we got there. Ah. Hold on. Look at this. Get up here. They think I took the extra time to figure out the show.
Roger that. Show me what you can do, kiddo.
These little ones are...
Less talking, more pummeling.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balseth and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Dahnans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Dahnans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dahna, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shionne!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are gonna be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... is everything going to be okay with these people?
What's this thing?
Looks a reason.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Rising Wyvern! By the power of water! Time to burn! Slut! Scorch them!
Don't let them form a pack!
Time to burn! Swallow blade!
Talent!
Infernal turret! Scorch them! Time to burn!
Pathetic! You all on! You're surrounded! Just stay
Rise
calm!
and ready!
It's over!
Scorch them!
Rising Wyvern! See ya!
You're mine! Time to burn! Demon Fang! Scorch them!
Take this! Had it coming!
This should do it!
Great! On to the next!
Roger that!
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more fun.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Swallow blade! Touch cannon!
Rising Wyvern! Scorch them!
You're mine! See ya!
Time to burn!
Rising Wyvern! That was almost too easy!
What's this thing?
Gotta break through!
Rising Burn! Scorch them!
You're mine!
Where are you going? Airborne beast. My specialty.
Time to burn! Scorch
Got
them!
fires!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Time to burn! This is it!
Here I come!
Gemini
Finish
Alpha!
it!
By the power of water!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
I've noticed the Zeugles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
Get lost! Scorch them!
See ya! Don't go charging off like that!
Time to burn! Time to burn!
Had it coming!
Here I come!
It's over!
I'm on it!
Here I come! Rising
Time to
Wyvern!
burn! Going through!
Here I come!
I do like her, but I can't say.
Wow,
Probably will never
take a look at
speak to
that.
her. Okay. I like it, subscribe, like my video, so it's appreciated. Peace out.